Abraham, let me just ask you a question on that subject. A few years ago, someone said to Bob Hope, do you still, after all these decades, feel stage fright before you hit the audience? He said, well, I don't think of it as fear. He says, I think of it as excitement. He says, I don't think if I had that excitement, I'd be as good as I am. He said, I think that's what gives me the energy or the power that drives me, that when I hit the stage, I am so hot. Is that different than fear? Would you agree with him that it was just excitement?
Well, we would agree that he is trying to answer a question about something that he left behind long ago. But he's trying to appease someone who wants to elicit from him something that is relevant to them. Mm-hmm. In other words, that's a tricky question, because if he says, no, I have no fear, then they call him arrogant. In other words, and so it was his way of skirting around an inappropriate question. What he really wanted to say is, I have not felt fear since I got control of my own life. And I don't do anything that I don't want to do. Therefore, I never feel fear. But that doesn't go over very well in an interview.
Thank you.
Because an entertainer, unfortunately, is first and foremost a pleaser.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's all right to please others. That's what makes the world go round. You're wanting to dance delightfully with one another. Just don't set your alignment with your vortex aside and replace it with the pleasing of someone else. Come into alignment, and then if they're in your vibrational vicinity, they will be pleased by what they see. And if you come into alignment and they are not in your vibrational vicinity, they will not be pleased by what they see, but that's a good thing.